Welcome back to the Who's at the Gates podcast. I, of course, am your host, Casey Phoenix. And yes, I am doing one more solo gig. Diana will officially be back on the next episode. I promise you, I am not doing a bait and switch like the writers on Beyond the Gates. Diana will. I spoke to her yesterday, and it was another thing of she hadn't watched the episode because she was out and about. And she's like, I haven't made it back to the hotel yet to watch today's episode. She's like, you might have to do it by yourself. I'm like, girl, I'll just do the episode solo. It's fine. You'll be back. So yeah, the episode that will, because today's Friday. I'm recording this Friday morning, which is Thursday's episode. But for Friday's episode that we plan to upload Monday, more than likely, Diana and I will record that Sunday, and then it'll be uploaded on Monday. So yeah, Diana will be back on the next episode. We love her, we miss her, and we look forward to her return. Let's go ahead and hop right on into this with this particular scene.
Hey, they got the A-team working this morning.
How are you, June?
All is right in my world.
Hi, all.
Hey, will this be for here or to go, Naomi?
Dining in, please.
All right, you can sit wherever you like, and I will put your usual to-go order in Andre.
You feeling okay?
No need to tiptoe around it. I know you know what's going on with me.
The BRCA gene variant.
I'm so sorry, Naomi. If there's anything I can do to help.
Well, since you're asking, there is. Mom's ghosting me. I haven't heard from her since I told her the BRCA news. Can you help me with that?
I wouldn't say she's ghosting you exactly.
Avoiding, ignoring, whatever you want to call it. She's freaked that I'm considering the mastectomy.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
She's not happy about this, but neither am I. This is the reality of what I'm facing, but I've done all the research. I've talked to all the experts.
Yeah, it's a tough decision process.
Yes, it is. But I did have a long conversation with Gran.
Yeah. What was Anita's advice?
To do what works for me. And honestly, I wish that's the way Mom responded. But instead, she's showing her disapproval by avoiding me. See, this is why I was reluctant to tell her in the first place.
Okay, it's true. Danny was upset. I cut her some slack, Naomi. Your mom's not mad at you. She's struggling, okay? She's struggling to understand your perspective.
It doesn't feel like it.
She's trying to wrap her head around everything and give you space while she does.
I know this is a lot to process. I just don't want her getting worked up about it.
Danny will be fine.
Are you saying that because you really believe it? Or because it's what I want to hear?
All right, for this particular scene, before I go into what they were talking about, can we talk to the wardrobe people on set? Because those pants Andre was wearing, I was just like, okay, wait a second, who signed off on this? This is not it. So yeah, wardrobe people, we need to work on what fashions we're picking out for the cast. No shade to you. I'm just, the pants weren't doing it for me. Outside of that, this scene was a good scene. And what's amazing me is that Andre is having this conversation with Naomi, and it's sort of like he's sounding almost like a father figure to a certain degree, but not sounding like a father figure. I think for him, especially with his situation, because for those who may not know, Andre and Naomi are around the same age. So just like Bill has somebody 20 years younger, Danny has someone 20 years younger. And the stepfather thing doesn't really fly in those situations. But he does sound like a friend, and he definitely sounds like her husband, which I think is a good approach to how he's talking to Naomi, where basically he's not coming down on Naomi or anything like that. He's just telling her, like, well, this is where your mother is coming from. This is how your mother's feeling about it. She doesn't love you any less. She's just concerned right now, and she's processing the information. And Andre sort of making it clear, like, the reason Danny hasn't had the conversation with Naomi yet, or should I say another conversation with Naomi, is because Dani knows that sometimes her answers can be emotional, her reactions can be emotional, and she doesn't want to say the wrong thing to Naomi. She wants to support Naomi, but in order for Dani to fully be supportive, she has to wrap her head around everything. And I like how Andre was softly explaining Dani's situation while also encouraging Naomi to do her own thing too. This is one of the more healthier relationships between step parents and stepchildren on the show. And it's so weird that Andre is her stepfather. But yeah, and I do love that. I still believe Naomi is going very extreme on this. At the same time, I get it. If you're, like I said before yesterday, if something is extreme, sometimes you have to take extreme measures if you're dealing with something extreme. So I do get that part, but also I really get why Dani is worried. Like, why are you chopping yourself up when nothing has even happened yet? So we understand where they're coming from on that. Let's go ahead and get to the next scene, which is with Mona and Randy. And I do have quite a bit to say on this as well. So let's see, 2021. Let's see.
I didn't mean to offend, and I wasn't trying to presume anything.
Could fool me.
It's just, in the past, you pointed out when I haven't made it to church.
I'm not your keeper, Randy. I do wish you'd show up for service, but maybe you should be asking yourself why you've been avoiding the Lord lately.
Is a good question.
Did that sinning crime boss of yours put you up to something that's not sitting right with your soul?
Oh no. Don't waste none of your grace on me, all right? I ain't worth saving.
I happen to believe that everyone, even you, deserves a chance to redeem themselves. You just gotta take that chance, Randy.
Why are you still wasting your breath on that thirsty hoe?
Don't you ever in your life talk about Miss Wilson like that. Do you understand me?
This whole dynamic with Mona and Randy, and we'll get more into the Haley and Randy conversation a little bit later on, because I did decide I want to cover that scene as well, that conversation. So we'll get into that a little bit later. For this particular one with Mona and Randy, this whole connection has always thrown me off, because it's like, okay, is she approaching him as an auntie, where it's like, all right, I'm looking out for you. I see the good in you and you want to do good, but you just need that angel on your shoulder to whisper in your ear to help you move in that direction of doing good. I can see that for her, but also what I am getting is that she wants somebody being on their knees, but not for praying. So I'm just conflicted with this, because it's like, okay, you almost want to save this man, but you almost want to sleep with him too. And it's giving, nobody knows where it's landing. And I feel also that maybe even Mona is a little conflicted, where it's like, I want to help Randy, but also I want to sleep with Randy. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm not getting this is 100%, oh, let me help Randy. I'm not getting that. I feel there is an actual interest. And you know what? To be fair, I won't say that it's all sexual. I'll say that there is an interest maybe on the romance side, some of which may be sexual, but she might see him as a possible suitor. And I don't know why I just heard in my head a fixer-upper. And there might be some of that going on too, where it's like, okay, if Randy gets into the church and starts going regularly and stops working for Joey and doing this and doing that, would Mona then be like, you know what? he's more of a stand-up citizen now. Let me shoot my shot and see. Or is it a thing of it's mostly her trying to save him, but as time goes on, it becomes I'm starting to fall for him. But I don't feel it's that. I feel that she already has feelings for this man. She already wants this man. It's just the helping him out, looking out for him, getting him in the church is just part of the reason why she interacts with him and part of the reason why she's connected with him. And because of those two things, that just makes the connection very muddy, where the lines are not drawn. And it's like, okay, this could go in any type of direction, which I guess is good for TV. But for me, I'm just like, okay, I need some people to draw some lines so we know what we're dealing with here. That's where I'm at. And then also the way he was checking Haley, like, don't you talk about Miss Wilson like that. That gave me kind of one of the students talking about their school teacher, their favorite teacher, or something like that. Again, is where I'm at on it. But yeah, and then also the lie, because Mona said, I believe anyone can be redeemed. And we know how she feels about Leslie on that. So it's like she's cool with Leslie, but I don't think she believes Leslie is redeemable. I just don't, which is understandable because Leslie is Leslie, and we'll leave it at that. Let's go ahead and go to the next scene, which is with Dani and Andre. And I will need your help on this one because I can't figure this out. Let's see. So 2339 on this. All right.
I was wondering where you were.
After I finished at the club, I stopped by Mother's.
How was it?
Well, it seems that she and Naomi had a great conversation. Not the one I hoped they'd have.
Oh?
It sounds like Mother paved the way for Naomi and I to have a good talk.
I call that a win.
Yeah. Daddy may be the statesman, but Mother is an ambassador.
I just ran into Naomi at Orphe Jeans. I did my best PR work on your behalf.
Did you know?
Whenever you and Naomi get together next, it's going to be golden. Assuming that you're actually going to put forth some effort to accept her decision and offer her the support she needs.
Trust me. The last thing I want is for Naomi to think that she can't confide in me.
All right.
Oh. Is that a present for me? You shouldn't have.
I didn't. I found it when I came home. No postmark, so it must have been hand-delivered.
Open her up. Thank you, darling. One more. Watch out. I'm good with a knife. Oh, this is my kind of present. Belated congratulations on your wedding. May your life together be everything you deserve.
Guess it's never too late to get wedding presents.
Yeah. And the card is nice, but doesn't say who it's from.
Hey, June, got any?
Okay. So in the spoilers, when they give the whole breakdown for whatever episode and stuff, I had seen this before, and then I looked at the whatchamacallit, and it said from a gift from Bill. What I'm trying to figure out is, how do we know it's from Bill? Was there something in the previous episode where this champagne was brought up? And because like Andre looked at it and he sort of was like, where you can tell it clearly disturbed him. And I'm just kind of like, well, it's just awkward. And for me, Bill sent this. I don't know if he was being petty or if he was being genuine, is the thing. Maybe there was a change of heart, but I don't get it in the sense of why this champagne. I'm guessing it was a particular year or something like that that tipped Andre off. But Dani clearly doesn't know, because I feel like if Dani knew, she would say, oh, Bill sent this or whatever. But Dani's not letting on that she knows anything, so I feel like she doesn't know, but Andre does, which throws me off even more, because I'm like, okay, how did Andre figure it out? But Dani hasn't figured it out. But with Andre, he knows that there are still some feelings there. He also knows that he has a special place in Dani's life. They're married now. They've been working things out, because at first it was kind of like, oh, I don't know if we're going to stay married. We might be doing an annulment. But now, wait a second, why don't we give this a go? And that's what they've been doing. And Andre has been the, almost one might say, the perfect husband. He has been the example of what a husband should be compared to Bill and Ted, if we're going there. Because Andre hasn't cheated on Dani. Andre's been there for Dani since the BRCA news. Andre's been there for Dani even before they were married. And we can say that, yeah, it was more on a physical level. Okay, fine. But he was still there for her when she needed him. And the love started happening after the fact, which is also fine. So Andre is mostly in a good place. What I'm thinking now, this is just me having a theory here. If this disturbs him too much, he might go snooping. And if he goes snooping, then he may find some stuff that he won't be happy he found. I also believe that when Bill collapses again, because I feel like it's coming, because he's already stumbling all over the place, which we're about to go into that soon enough. But it's like, there's something that will trigger this information. And will it be the wine or champagne bottle that just arrived? Or will it be Dani's major concern if Bill ends up back in the hospital? Because I can promise you, if it gets to where Bill ends up in the hospital and then he's in a coma or something like that, and then she's giving a ridiculous amount of attention to Bill, that will raise some red flags for Andre and even disturb him. And I'm curious where the storyline will go then. But this whole champagne bottle thing, I'm still trying to figure out what was the clue that let him know it was Bill. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and move on to the next scene. The next scene is Vernon, Bill, and Jacob. Okay. 29 at 29. Let's do this. At 29. Because I have some words about this one too.
Well, Vernon, I really appreciate the conversation. It means a lot.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt. Senator Dupree, I'm Ariana Wood. I have admired you for a very long time.
I recognize the name. It's good to see you. You might know Bill Hamilton?
Hey. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Ariana's family is long-standing members here at the club. And she's a client that I'll be working with at the consulting firm that I've joined.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
Yep, she's gearing up to run for public office.
Ooh. Well, congratulations.
Oh, she's quite the servant leader. I'm excited to be a part of the change she's going to make.
Well, between all your boards and lectures, I'm amazed you find the time. It's a good fit. And Ariana, I look forward to learning more about your campaign.
Thank you. Well, I won't keep you, Senator, but I had to let you know that I am thrilled to be working with someone as knowledgeable as you. Your experience will be a game changer for me.
I'm looking forward to working with you, too. Glad we got to talk. If you need me, don't hesitate to call.
All right. It's very generous of you.
Jacob, how you doing, son?
Taking care of my wife is all I care about right now.
I have every confidence that you'll do just that. Naomi's in good hands.
Yes, sir. Bill, are you okay?
Okay, few things here. First thing is, I love that handshake that Vernon gave Bill. I'm funny about handshakes. Just so you people know, I'm funny about handshakes sometimes. I love a good firm handshake, and I love how Vernon shook Bill's hand. The other thing in this whole scene, and we'll get to Bill in a minute. The whole other thing in this scene, this woman right here, I got your number, huzzy. I don't trust her. It was something about her energy. We may not be seeing the last of her. If we don't see her again, I will be shocked. But we all know that Vernon will not cheat. We know that Vernon is not cheating on Anita in a million years. It's rare that you can say something about a man never cheating, but Vernon is that one man where we can say Vernon will never cheat. Full stop, period. Vernon has never cheated. But just because a man won't cheat doesn't mean that you just let stuff go unchecked. Let's be clear. This right here, Anita needs to keep her eye on her. Now, again, Anita knows Vernon won't cheat, but you don't just welcome shenanigans either. You don't stand on this energy of, oh, well, my man won't cheat, so I won't get involved. No. You get involved, but you do it softly. You don't have to be up in someone's face like you're at the local Walmart with the bonnet on going off. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that you make it clear in the best way possible, in the most elegant way possible, which Anita is very capable of, that Vernon is married with children and grandchildren. And really, are we at great-grandchildren? And great-grandchildren as well, yes. So Anita needs to keep an eye. I don't know why, I just don't like her energy. The way she was like, oh, I'm so excited to be working with you, and you're so knowledgeable. Girl, we all know Vernon knowledgeable. Why you need to say it right now in this moment? Like, why are you telling us all this? You're saying what we already know. And when you speak, all you had to do was say, hey, Vernon, looking forward to working with you. I just wanted to give you a quick hello. I see you're sitting with someone right now. We'll talk later. That's it. But no, you didn't do that. You started going on and on and on, like some like what's the name of that group? The Korean group. I was about to say B2K, but that's the other people. BTS, that's it. Like it's BTS or something like that, and you fangirling. And it's like, why are we here? Why are you doing this? I don't trust her. I want to make that clear. Now, as for Bill, in his situation, where he's stumbling all over the place, Jacob comes in and tries to help. Vernon just had a conversation with Bill telling him, hey, if you need to lean on me, if you need to call, you don't need to do this alone. Okay, great. And now, right after that conversation, Bill starts stumbling again, because don't forget, he stumbled into the club when Dani was in there. Now he's stumbling out the club as he's leaving. Jacob happens to see it. Then he gets the attitude with Jacob saying like, oh, well, you need to be worried about Naomi, because at least now she feels like she can confide in you, trying to shade Jacob like Naomi felt she couldn't confide before. But we all know that was because Jacob was undercover, even though that's questionable. But still, why are you trying to just put stuff on Jacob when you're the one with the issue? And because you want to continue to be stubborn, this is why you're about to fall out and probably be in a coma and maybe die. I don't know if they're writing him out. I doubt they would. But yeah, so Bill is Bill. And in that particular moment, that is a Bill reaction. As I mentioned before, on some of these other episodes as of late, his reaction to certain things, whether it be Tomas, Naomi, other stuff, It's like Bill doesn't normally react like that. But for this one here with Jacob, that was a Bill reaction. So at least they kept it true on that part. All right, let's go ahead. I thought I was doing the Haley and Randy scene, but we can talk about it a little bit later after this scene. Okay, let's go ahead because Diana would send out a hit squad if I did not cover the Laura scene. So I need to make sure I do that. And go here.
Ooh, we have been working up a storm.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Well, I think we should take a break before the dream becomes a nightmare.
Whatever you need.
Oh, it's not for me. I have something for you. Yes, you. This is about what you did for me last year. Laura, you saved my life. If you had not scheduled that mammogram, I would have continued to put it off, and the cancer would have gone undetected. I owe you so much, and I am forever grateful.
When you said my name on national television, I could hardly believe it. You didn't have to do that.
Oh, yes, I did.
I really think you're giving me too much credit. But it does warm my heart knowing I could help in my own small way.
Looks like I'd made it back before the surprise.
Your timing is perfect. Will you take a picture?
Oh, I would be happy to.
Anita, it's beautiful.
You want to put it on?
Definitely, yes.
Let's see. It is stunning.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
No, my dear. Thank you.
So,
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this. With this gift, and I will tell you that I'm about to make some people mad in regards to this. But again, I had to do this scene because if I didn't, I would never hear the end of it from Diana. Diana would be like, you didn't come. So we're covering Laura with Anita and with Vernon. And again, about to upset some people, but I keep it real. I'm very honest. I'm not a jewelry person. And it looks lovely on her, but yeah. Also, I'm not really a gift person. I'm really not. I'm a money person. Usually when I give people gifts, it's usually straight up cash or I give them gift cards. And the reason I do that is to let people pick what they want. Just like if somebody bought me, I'll give you an example. One Christmas, my mother bought me a Movado watch. I wore it once. I wore it one time. And I was just like, because I don't wear jewelry like that or accessories like that. Sometimes I might wear some amethyst or whatever. I have like a little amethyst that I might wear, either tiger's eye or what have you. But even that's rare for me to wear jewelry a lot. I used to wear a cross a lot. I don't wear that as much anymore. I'm just not a jewelry person. And jewelry doesn't pay bills. And Laura, in my eyes, and this is just how I operate. If I was Anita, I would have given her money. I just would give her, because Laura doesn't have it like they have it. Laura is not a Dupree. She's an assistant. So she might make max, I'm guessing, between 75 and 100,000 a year, which is a cute salary. Don't get me wrong. But she don't have it like they have it. So that necklace that she bought Laura looks like it was a good $1,000 to maybe $2,500, $1,000 to $2,500, give or take. And it's like, okay, would you get somebody the jewelry? Would they rather have the jewelry or would they rather have $1,000? And just say, hey, you know what? Take this money, spend it on something that you want or need because you've earned it. This is your bonus for being a good assistant, for being diligent, and so on and so forth. That would have been me. The moment itself was a cute moment, though, for her to give that and for Anita to be so happy that it looks great on her and that she really enjoyed the gift. And I'm sure Laura thought the world of the gift, because quiet as it's kept, Anita didn't have to get her anything. And that's the truth. And that's with any gift. People don't have to get anyone anything if they don't want to. So to even offer a gift, definitely appreciated. But yeah, I'm just not a gift person like that when it comes to jewelry and other things. So yeah, this was a good scene. Let me go ahead and get to this Randy thing, and I won't even do a steal, just talk about it. So the Haley and Randy conversation, where Haley is basically telling Randy, like, why are you getting a conscience now? You better not let this woman talk you into having a conscience, because yeah. And Randy's like, no. I still want my cut of the money. And even also the other thing that was happening too, when they were having the conversation, was Haley was saying certain things and Randy was like, well, you wouldn't even have this if it wasn't for me. I'm the one who picked Bill as a target for you to go after. So honestly, we know they more than likely will not pull this off, because Bill would have to die for them to pull it off. But let's say on the off chance the writers were like, you know what, we're going to go for it. And that did happen. I really believe Haley would double cross Randy. And quiet as it's kept, I feel if Haley got caught, she would try to throw Randy under the bus and be like, well, Randy's the one who put me up to it. Even though I said, I wish you could say Leslie did it, because it would just make for good drama. But really, realistically, I think Haley would be like, no, Randy put me up to this. He gave me all the information. He told me what to do, how to meet Naomi, and use her to go through Naomi to get to Bill, and all of this other stuff. I have receipts, I have text messages, and everything else of what he told me to do to launch this plan. He was the mastermind behind all of it. I could totally see Haley doing that to save herself. So we will see. But once Bill collapses, and I feel something will happen, because Jacob will more than likely tell Naomi what happened at the club with Bill stumbling all over the place. So we will see. Definitely for today's episode, for Friday, looking forward to it. I'm hoping something significant will happen today on the episode. And then Diana and I will discuss it come this weekend to be uploaded on Monday. So thank you everyone for these last few episodes, for sticking with me doing the solo act. Looking forward to the dynamic duo being back into effect. And until next time, be blessed.